Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to create a new workspace in Dynamics FNO. If you wonder that what is workspace in Dynamics, I will show you. Open this Dynamics FNO page. Here in the home page, this is called home page. In the home page, you can see here kind of tiles which is mentioned with the menu. So this is called workspace. You can able to create a custom workspace. This bank management we can able to see here. So these are the workspace, custom workspace, which you can add the modules, menus, links, everything for the easy access. So let's say we'll open the benefits management. Okay, there is a connectivity issue. Once you open, we can see number of details. It will show like a, okay, let me open it again. Sometimes we are doing a live, sometimes the system will slow, but we need patience to learn. Okay, this is a workspace. So workspace consists of, this is tile. It's called a section. We can say like this is a tile. This is a list. Okay, this is a link. So this is a three category or sections you can say which each workspace will have. So when you expand the summary, you can see the tile format, and when you expand the project, it will show a list. Okay, when you expand the link, it will show a link, hyperlink to the action menus. So probably is everything we are making our customized workspace which we can focus on our specific module. Okay, so this is what we are going to make. Now we will make a custom workspace and I'll show you how to do. Let me open the Visual Studio. We have done the project before. So here, right click on the project, lab 1. If you are landing to this video, then I have a previous video which I showed you how to create this project. Okay, now right click, click add, new item, user interface, here form. We need to create a form. So here we can name it MB training workspace and click add. So there will be a new folder will be created. I think yes, now it's created. So the form, under the form, the MB workspace form has been created. So now open it, double click, it will open, or otherwise already it's open in the element designer. This is the element designer. Okay, so now we will design the form. So we will design the form, we'll include every element inside the form. Okay, let me see how we can do it. So here, design pattern, the right side you can have a design pattern. The design pattern we have like predefined patterns are there, like what kind of, how the form will appear in the user interface. Let's see, right click on that and apply pattern. You can see lot of predefined format are there. you have to imagine and think how you want to design the form. It's up to you. Maybe you can refer the previous pages or forms in the dynamics page, and accordingly you can design yourself. Here I want to make it as a workspace tabbed, like a tab. Click on the workspace tab. So here this is a pattern, workspace pattern. I will show you one by one. So end of the video, you will get to know how it reflect and how it will be appear in the Dynamics F&O page. Okay. Now go to the property of the design. Now we apply the design pattern. Now we go to the property of the design pattern and the caption, change the caption into the label. It's called a label. Actually, here there is no label, but this is a caption. So we are going to make a training management. I just clicked it. Okay. Now type it, training management. Wait for it. Sometime it will take time to load. It's showing not responding, but nothing to worry. It will appear. Okay. Click paste special. So now it's been, the label has been linked to this design pattern. So now we will insert a new tab. Right click on the pattern and new will include new tab, because we created the pattern workspace tab, if you remember. So I'm just choosing the tab now. Here is the tab. Okay. Now rename this tab as a training workspace. So now I'm going to insert two more pages. Okay, two more workspaces, tab. Now we will include another tab from the main tab. Right click on the training workspace, insert tab, page. Okay, now rename this as summary. Okay, and let me check the label or caption. We need to change the caption. We'll check the caption with the pre-default. Yeah, summary. So this is already been recreated. So even if you type summary also, it should show. Select it, because when you summary, a lot of uh, predefined summary labels are there. So for you, difficult to find out. So this is the one we created. Click paste and then create another new tab page from the training workspace. So rename it, change to analytics. Okay, now check the properties and change the label also, caption I mean. It will be like MB007. Let's see if it is there. It's not there. Let me see. Analytics, search. Yes, here this is MB007, which we created for custom label in the beginning of the session. If you wonder that why I'm choosing this one, this is a continuation video of the previous one, which is create a new model. Okay, now we added the labels. So now we'll change one more property here. Change the property of hide if empty property to no. So what it means, like it's mentioned here, specifies whether a container control should be hidden when it contains no visible controls. So it's showing that if there is no control on the tab, which there is no like action menu something, do you want to hide the tab page or let it show? So we mentioning that just show in the screen, even though if it is there is no action or menus there in under the tab page. Okay, so again select the summary, click the new tab, add the new tab. It's a bit slow. We're adding the tab from the another like another tab from for the summary tab page. Rename it and change to the name panorama body. Now go to the property of this tab. So we can change the style of this tab. We check that extended style, any properties. Here appearance extended style, like it's a like visual how the tab visually should appear. We can make it as a simple fast tab. Okay, the style will be fast tab. You can change this style as you like, but if you wonder that how it will appear, you select it and build and let it be appear the tab, then validate it and change it later on. Allow edit to no. So under this tab we can insert tab pages. So just make sure, if you are confused, from the tab we can insert the tab pages. We cannot insert the tab from the another tab. So but from the tab page you can insert the tab. So here I'm going to insert another 3 more pages. Okay, from the Manorama body tab. Right click and click add tab page and rename it like summary tile section. Actually, I'm going like maybe a little bit fast because uh, it will be, if I explain each and everything, it will be like, it will be more than our session. Okay, now we change the rename it. So as usual, what we'll do, we have to change the label or caption, right? Caption. You can type it, but it's not a correct way to do it. You have to click the eclipse and search for it, the label summary. So let it load. The last one, paste label, and then another behavior, fast tab expanded properties. Before that, we need to apply the, here, let me, this is fast tab is disabled, specifies whether the fast tab is initially collapsed, initially expanded, or always expanded. So we need to apply the pattern first. Right click the summary tile section tab and apply pattern and apply section tiles. Okay, now the pattern has been applied. And hide if empty property should be no. Then we'll create another page. Right click and new tab page. Rename it. Change to tab listed section. System is a bit slow. Okay, now change the, apply the pattern. Before we apply section tiles, now it will be tab section tab list. Once you applied, change the caption, training, Yeah, this is the one. Label, click paste label, and then extended style we are making as a workspace style title layout, and then hide if empty will make it no. Even though if it is empty, we can let the control show on the page. So the last one, right click the panorama body, we are inserting the last third tab page, new tab page, rename it link section. So first one is the summary, second is the list, third one is the link. So what I showed you earlier, right? I will just show you again if the page is not expired. So this the summary, we are making a tile. Here we are making the list. The third one, we're going to make a link. That's what we are doing right now. In the link section, I think we need to apply a section link related links. Okay. Now the change the caption as a link label. Okay. Oh, this is a different one. This is not what you are looking. Should be MB because we created the abbreviation. All the labels start with MB, right? I think this one. Yes. Okay. Then extended style will be workspace style layout. Okay. Now just try to click save all. Okay. Now under the links section, we'll create a some group because why? I'll open the page again, dynamics page. See this one under the link, there is a group called journal, right? This is a group called project invoice, inquiries and reports, setup. This is called group. This is what we are going to create a group. Okay, open the studio. It's a bit slow as I told you. So here, right click, link section, tab, page, tab page, and insert a group, new group. Okay, the group has been created and rename it training setup links. Okay, so just change the properties of the training setup links. As usual, the first thing is a caption. Setup links, setup label. So need to find our label. So this is the one. Next time you add the description, so easy to find for yourself. Click paste. Now save all. So now under the training setup links, we are going to add a two new menu item button. The same as I showed you that the menus group we created, now we are creating the menu item. Okay, right click, new menu item. Go for M, menu item button, not the menu button, menu item button. So it's like a action menu item. So we will rename it, change to course type. Go to the properties. So here menu item name will be, it's a course type, right? We can type course, yeah, course type. Then add the second one from the training setup link group, new menu item button. This is the whole design pattern. You have to create kind of similar examples, then you will understand. Course location. Go to properties, under the menu item name, course location. Because these are the table will show to link. When you choose menu item name, it's mentioned the, it's run for the control. Okay, course location. Yes, got it. Now click save all. Okay, actually now we have finished the creating the workspace. Okay, in this form MB training workspace, we have added, we have added the workspace tab. From the tab we created the tab pages. From the tab pages we created the group. From the group we created the sections. Okay, tile section, list section, and link section. Under the link section we created the group. Inside the group we added the menu item. Okay, so this first step has been, exercise has been completed. So I will, this is from the previous video. So I will mention that uh, create a new workspace. Okay, first create a form and tab. Okay, the second thing is create a new resource. The third will be display menu item. Create a new display menu item. Like it's a step-by-step exercise. And then the fourth one, creating a new tile. Okay. The fifth one is like we can add or modify the existing training management model, or any model we can change it. Then extending the existing menu. Finally, we are going to test. So you need to have a patience to finish all this exercise. So we will try to be fast as much possible, and also to make sure that you understand. Now we're going to create a new resource. For that, go to the Solution Explorer, right click on the first project, right click, click Add New Item, label resources under the Dynamics 365 page, then resources. Okay, the name will be, we can change as a MB training. Then select the Add button. So the pop-up will ask you to select the file. Actually, I don't have it, so I will download it from the browser, and you can have it any picture. So I have already there, so I'm just going to download, and it's in the download page. Minimize, yes, then open it. So under the resource, you can see the picture has been created. Okay, this is the picture, so you can have it anything if you want for the example. So now the resource folder has been created. It's easy as much possible. So now the third task exercise will be new display menu item. So we're going to create a new display menu item. So same thing, click save all to make sure that you have saved all the exercise. Right click on the project, and again click add new item, user interface, display menu item. So the display menu item, the name will be MB training management. Click add. So you can see the new folder is created, right? Display menu item with MB training management. This is what we created custom. Here it's showing we, so there is a name called extension. Extension means we extended the from the application explorer. Like there is a predefined display menu items are there. We just extended and include in our project. But this one is we are creating from the scratch. So here, once we added, open it in the display. Now it's already in the element designer. Now we change the properties. Press Alt Enter. You will get to the properties. Now change into the, and the label called training management. Okay, this is the display menu item, right? So it will display the item controls. So we need to show the object. Which object it's going to show? There's the object option is there. So it will run because you see this icon is there, run item is there. When you click this option, there is the there is a what you can say class should run, but we have already created a object called, what is the object we created? Form. We are going to open the form MB training workspace. So choose the MB training workspace. Okay, then change the another abbreviation, subscribers access level, and set. Click save all. We have done it. We go to the another exercise called create a new tile, fourth one. So here just right click same as it is, go to the solution explorer, right click on the project, click new item, and user interface, select tile. Okay, the tile name we can click MB training workspace, click add. So the new tiles folder is created and also the element also showing, right? So now just open it in the element designer. It's already been opened. Change the properties, alt enter. We'll change the size, we can maximize it, wide. Then another one, image location, symbol is showing. We mentioned that resource because we have the resource already added, right? AOT resource, menu item name would be MB training management because it's referring to the menu item. MB training management. Normal image, it's a name. MB training. Title display, we can make it background image. So save it all. And the fifth task is modify the existing training menu. So in this existing menu, like training management, like we will create a new sub menu to display the workspace. Okay, so in this one, go to the solution explorer. So select the MB training under the menu folder. Okay, this is a MB training. So double click it, it will open in the designer planner. Okay, so right click the, this is the menus what we created earlier in the previous video. I will link that video also in the description. So here right click and create a new submenu. Okay, called workspace. As usual, you need to change the label. Link the workspace label. Okay, then so we have to, what we can do, like we will change the order of the menu, right? We can change the, this is the menu, right? This menu sub menu we can rearrange the order. So just click and drag it, click and drag and go to app above the MB training user. Otherwise, you can use the click Alt plus arrow. It will go upward direction. Yes. In the keyboard, use Alt key plus up arrow. So it will move the menu, sub menu up and down. Okay. So now here, right click the workspace menu and insert a new menu element tile, because it's a workspace, right? So workspace look like a tile. So in all the workspaces, you can see the tile format. Okay, and rename it as MB training workspace. So now in the tile property, select menu element tile. MB training workspace. Okay, click save all. Then the last sixth one, exercise extending a existing menu. So we'll extend the standard menu because this is we created only the, as I told you, only these three submenus will be there. Only one menu. Under the one menu, MB training menu, we have a three submenu. Okay, and this is all like a menu item. So we will extend some predefined menus. Okay, for that you go to the AOT, object oriented tree, in the application explorer. Here under the menus, select nav pan menu. Okay, right click nav pan menu and create an extension. So you can see in the solution explorer, it should be created. See this menu extension, already we created main menu for our first exercise called create a new model. Okay, this is the another extension we created for nav pan menu for this workspace exercise. Okay, now open the nav pan menu. Here right click the nav pan menu. Okay, here nav pan application foundation, then create a menu element tile. Okay, so this menu element tile, go to the properties. So the name will change MB training workspace, and tile also MB training workspace. So this is a newly created menu element tile. We change the properties. Click save all. So now we have done. Now we have done the designing. Now what we are going to do? We are going to test the last part. So we need to build it, as you know. Go to the solution explorer, right click the project and select build. let it build. In the meantime, I just want to check whether the page is still active or not. I'll try to refresh. Okay, I think it's not timed out. I'll minimize it. Let the build will happen. I'll check the status. I'll scroll down. Okay, it's look like build is completed. Build is completed and the database synchronization also completed. So let me go to the page, Dynamics 365 page in the browser. Just try to refresh it and make sure you are in the correct legal entity. Okay, still loading. So this is the workspace we created, right? Like workspace, we in this exercise we try to create a custom workspace, right? We'll see how it will be appear here after the refresh is done. Scroll it down. Still not appear. Just wait for it some more time. I think the refresh is done now. So we scroll it down to see whether the training management is appeared or not. Yes, it's appeared here. You can see this with the icon which we have added as a resources. The training management is came. Now we will click this training management and we will see three sections, which is first one is tile, second one is list, third one is the link. It's opening now. Great. So first one is the like how can I say that one? This is a summary and analytics. This is the menus. See this one. Open the workspace form. Here we'll go up in the form. First tab is the summary, right? Second tab is the analytics. This is what it's showing here. First tab is summary. Second tab is analytics. Okay. In the summary tab, summary is there. Training, link. In the link, in summary and training, we have not created anything. In the link, we have group name called setup. On the setup, we added the menu item, right? I'll show you. See this one, menu item button, course type and course location. This is what here, course type and course location. If you click course location, it will open the page. See this one. So this is what we have done in this exercise. So you can able to create a new workspace. Okay, I hope you understand. If not, just make it in the comment. Maybe I can share you some other related videos or links for you understand.